Coming right up is a match that can change the course of an individual's career. It's Fandango, taking on 3 of the toughest competitors the WWE has to offer. Yeah. And we're underway. Fatal 4-ways can be very dangerous, hence the name. A participant wants to stay out of harm's way as much as possible, and whenever possible, let your opponents do the work for you.
I have a feeling that action is going to be plenty intense in this one. We're in for a good one tonight. Well, regardless, these Seatown fans are making some noise along the shores of Lake Erie.
And he lands. Oh, and did you hear the impact? Let's talk briefly about Fandango. I can't wait to see his plan of attack. What do you expect from him?
If anyone wants to know what we can expect from Fandango in this one, we might see the mambo, the merengue, the salsa. We can see them all, Margo. There's tons of time. This expert ballroom dancer and WWE superstar is ready to bust a move all over an opponent.
Murphy on the defensive. He's going to have to be careful. 3 guys he's in there with want this match just as much as he does.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner. Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
It's pretty obvious just from looking at him that Brock Lesnar is one of the most finely conditioned athletes in WWE, probably ever.
Yeah, he looks like he's been cut from stone, Michael, doesn't he? I mean, 6'3", almost 300 pounds of pure muscle. And it's no illusion, Brock really does have power that's second to none.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. In 4-way matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now. It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point. You know, on top of the raw power of Brock Lesnar that you mentioned, his technique, especially on the ground, is also fantastic. If he gets you on the mat and in a submission lock, forget about it. That move will knock the wind right out of you.
Here's Gotch. All he has to do now is pull it down.
Whoa! Is this it?
Back between the ropes. We've got a climber. He's very close to winning this thing, guys.
Come on, you gotta be fast.
That unparalleled groundwork of the Beast is a large part of what made him a champion in college. You've got to be good on the ground at that level, and Brock was the best. Still is, in fact.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Use the ropes to launch the senton there.
Man, he just... Whoa! Those steps being used as a weapon! This isn't what Brock Lesnar signed up for. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Fandango looking a little out of breath. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
I completely agree. And if I'm him right now, I'm starting to get a little concerned. Good point. And how about the amount of time he spent outside the ring? It's a little telling if you ask me. It seems like he's a little scared to find out who the better man is. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Going out with authority. Man, he hit hard. Man, what a maneuver. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Here comes Murphy. He's trying for it.
Whoa! Is this it?
How do you think Simon Gotch could unleash substantial punishment right now? I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Oh, man, he looked incredibly confident coming into this match. Now, not so much. We're looking at one of the most loyal competitors in recent memory here, Michael. But it's going to take a lot more than loyalty to win this match, don't you think?
Yeah, Ken, loyalty doesn't get you victories. Murphy can turn it up anytime he wants.
You don't see that move every day. Grief. Tremendous impact with that ladder.
What a shot. You can hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault like that.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Fandango looking a little out of rhythm. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Given what he's gone through here tonight, it might be time for him to whip out a Hail Mary. I mean, that one last act of desperation.
It may be his only shot.
I don't know how much more damage he can take. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
Damage directly delivered to the back. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Fandango's been on the receiving end of some barbaric attacks here.
Man, you're right about that. I just don't know how much longer Fandango can compete like this. Oh, Fandango is just getting hammered in there.
The pressure of competing in this fatal four-way match may have finally gotten to him.
You can almost see the confidence starting to drain from his face.
What a move. Uh-oh. It could be curtains for Simon Gotch. Well, this might be the worst yet. One more time for everyone at home.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone, King. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit.
Gentleman's clutch.
It is.
I think he has to find a way to rally here and fast. In a match like this, it's plain and simple. You got a 25% chance of winning. That's all, man. Talk about what good line.
We got action. He's literally touching victory right now.
Here we go. It's almost over.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Out with authority. Man,
this guy's an absolute beast, King.
What's he got in mind here?
Powerbomb. He's not done yet.
No, he's not.
Powerbomb.
Oh, again? You're kidding me.
Wow, what a move from Brock Lesnar. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. At last, he's reached the end of this ladder match.
Here's your winner, representing the Vaudevillains, Simon Gotch.
Now that's equal.
The Viper, Randy Orton.
This match is going to be just insane. Next up is a fatal four-way. Don't touch that remote.
Insane. You're going to feel right at home in this one, Cole.
It's Connor against three of WWE's toughest competitors.
Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a second of this one.
And we've got a table set for two. The only question, which one of these superstars is going through it?
Oh, you're dead on. They don't call these matches fatal for nothing. If politics makes strange bedfellas, fatal four-way makes downright bizarre ones. But hey, the Apex Predator is just looking for another bit of prey. We'll see if he can capture something. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. What's your analysis of Connor? How does she come out? On top in this fatal four-way.
Obviously a talented competitor, Michael. But in a match like this, sometimes it comes down to luck. Not all the time, of course, but sometimes. Jeez, talk about having your hands full.
Orton delivered that like a shotgun blast. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Curtis Axel showing some adversity right now. You know, we've talked about Curtis Axel's incredible family history in this business. So it makes complete sense that he's powerful, tough as nails, ruthless, and skilled on the mat. Well, and dare I say, perfect when it comes to stuffing that WWE rulebook right through a paper shredder.
To possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on! Now we just want that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Curtis Axel's strength and ring savvy makes him a nightmare to compete against. Axel possesses great lateral movement and is not afraid to leave his feet to inflict pain on an opponent. Curtis will push his opposition right over the limit and pull out all the stops to score a victory.
Well, Curtis Axel has had some great mentors throughout his career. They've helped him hone his natural gifts of strength, speed, toughness, and that famous Hennig mean streak. Axel's abilities are not to be taken lightly.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Oh, my, an explosive suplex.
King incoming! Onto the floor! I don't like how slow he is to react right now. He was one step ahead on that one.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
He's starting to stagger a bit. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Well, Michael, he certainly thinks he'll have better success outside the ring than in it. We'll see if that holds true.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Connor with the offense. He's sending a message to the entire WWE. There you have it. Your fatal four-way winner.
Here's your winner, Curtis Axel.
Huge victory here in this fatal four-way match. I fully expect Randy Orton to bounce back from this loss in extremely quick fashion. And it certainly looks like somebody will be plucking splinters from their back for days. And this table match is underway. Remember, in order for a competitor to win, they have to put their opponent through a table.
I'd also like to point out that staying focused in this type of match is so important. If you get distracted, even for a minute, you can find yourself going through a table.
This is what it is all about right here. But I know this, the fans of the WWE, both here and at home, are all fired up for this one.
Here we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match.
Tell us about Connor. In a fatal four-way, there are lots of moving parts. What does he need to do to separate himself here?
Well, surviving this fatal four-way match won't be easy. There's a lot of hungry talent in that ring.
You know, Cole, this could be a career-defining moment. It's not just one competitor in there, it's three.
What a decapitating lariat. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. Connor striking out with a fist. You know, we've talked about Curtis Axel's incredible family history in this business, so it makes complete sense that he's powerful, tough as nails, ruthless, and skilled on the mat. Well, and dare I say, perfect when it comes to stuffing that WWE rulebook right through a paper shredder.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton.
Back into the ring now.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. Back inside now.
Curtis Axel's strength and ring savvy makes him a nightmare to compete against. Axel possesses great lateral movement and is not afraid to leave his feet to inflict pain on an opponent. Curtis will push his opposition right over the limit and pull out all the stops to score a victory.
Well, Curtis Axel has had some great mentors throughout his career. They've helped him hone his natural gifts of strength, speed, toughness, and that famous Hennig mean streak. Axel's abilities are not to be taken lightly.
Going toe-to-toe here. Looks like he's starting to sweat now, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
Back now inside the ring. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
Just toying with the competition a little. Murphy finds himself in a tough spot. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
Well, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change.
You know, I would have thought one of these guys would have shown signs of dominance at some point by now. That just hasn't really been the case.
Do you get up from that? My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Oh, no, Murphy with the opportunity.
He's seizing this opportunity, Cole. A quick reversal there by Curtis Axel.
What does Connor have to do at this point to stay in this match? It appears his opponent has his number right now.
And, Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
You know, wins don't just happen here in the WWE, Cole. He's going to need to be aggressive if he wants to take this match.
Back inside the ring now. Curtis Axel looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
On top of that, Michael, his finisher has already failed to end this thing, which has to have him concerned.
Well, it's no secret this guy, like you, Cole, has got a huge ego. But it's also no secret that his opponent has designs on beating that ego out of him here tonight.
Come on. The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
Back between the ropes.
Did you see the way the head just snapped on that neck breaker? You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Buddy Murphy.
Watch out.
That running kick.
Man, oh man. If he can't regroup soon, this won't end well. Here's the situation. You have three opponents in there working against you with a mayhem going on inside and outside the ring. Oh, there it is. That Orton spike DDT.
Vintage.
Good grief. How is he still conscious?
That's the brain buster.
Oh, man, that's it. That's it. What a move. What a smart move. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match?
Randy Orton delivering crippling punishment.
Oh, man, he's got to figure out a way to counterattack here. Just look around that ring. You get the feeling in the pit of your stomach when you look out and see an opponent in every corner.
Oh, did you see that? He got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Buddy Murphy.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely done.
You know you're for real when you can outlast three of the baddest guys on the WWE roster.
And by the sound of this crowd, I'm not sure this is who they expected to win this one.
He is having the Ascension one-time NXT Tag Team Champions. Look at Connor on the attack early.
Oh, man, better have medical personnel on standby. I got a feeling we're going to need them.
Twice the combatants, twice the action.
Well, anytime Connor's in the ring, you know you're going to get a serious show. So buckle up, everybody. Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone, King. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit. In your opinion, what is Murphy thinking about at this point?
How does she come out on top in this fatal four-way?
Obviously a talented competitor, Michael. But in a match like this, sometimes it comes down to luck. Not all the time, of course, but sometimes.
Well, he has his hands full, that's for sure.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
Yeah, more comfortable outside the ring than inside.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Action outside.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Oh, here we go again.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
King, this Connor comes in at 268, but to me, I'd say he competes more like he's 368.
Oh, yeah, he's certainly powerful, Cole. That's probably why he's so confident, too. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now, that's how you hurt an opponent. Curtis Axel showing some expert prowess here.
Murphy on the defensive. He needs to make sure he doesn't get double or even triple teamed here.
Well, if he can't bounce back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
And the action could not be contained inside that ring.
Oh, the reversal by Murphy.
That could be a turning point. King, you're right about Connor's confidence, but he's got to be careful with that. We've seen it get him in trouble on a few occasions.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here.
Now back to the ring.
He's not exactly hopping up to his feet here. Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
He's starting to stagger a bit. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
It looks like his toughness is about to be tested.
I don't disagree. And one thing I'll never do is count this guy out. Uh-oh, looks like this one's going out to the floor.
What was your first clue?
For me, there are a few sights better than seeing all those legends attack the Ascension on Raw a while back.
He's stumbling some now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
Don't count him out yet, Michael. I'd be shocked if this is the end of the road for him. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a clear-cut winner yet in this one.
Murphy putting it on him right now.
Man, Murphy really opening some eyes. Thrown out with authority.
Man, he is hard.
Murphy is he's a force within the ring.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Action outside.
Oh my gosh, his neck and...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Back in the ring now. Neckbreaker.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
Look, you don't have just one opponent in there. You've got three. Oh, this is going to be nuts.
Whoa! Don't get up.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below him. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
And there's that modified judo from...
Oh, what a maneuver by Murphy. Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
Every muscle in that body is battered now.
Well, this might be the worst yet. Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
Back now inside the ring.
An RKO out of nowhere. There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
I can't believe he can still go like that.
Well, this might be the worst yet.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Now back to the ring. King incoming!
Onto the floor!
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. He's in big trouble.
Now Randy Orton seems to have lost. Step or two. He's definitely starting to feel the pressure of this fatal four-way match, guys.
What a counter that was.
He's in full-on attack mode now. Randy Orton isn't liking this.
What can Curtis Axel do now to get the ball rolling again? This is absolutely not how he envisioned this four-way match going, guys.
Oh, man, this guy's reliance on his finisher is a little concerning. He might want to mix things up a bit.
Yeah, but at some point, one of these guys is going to pull ahead. That might just be what we're looking at here.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
He was able to reverse that.
Displaying a wide range of offense here. Randy Orton's got to be hurt after that.
No kidding. I don't know how Orton's not laid out after that kind of punishment.
Taking quite a beating here. It may be the end of the line for him here in this fatal four-way match.
Well, this is certainly bad news for him, but is it the end? Not ready to say that just yet.
Oh, man. Calling his finisher a finisher might be a stretch at this point. Able to finish anything here tonight. Curtis Axel groggy, wide open here. Curtis Axel getting completely dominated here, people.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough. Oh, boy. Break out the aspirin.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Looking to get this action back on track inside the ring.
Oh, trying to put him away. Huge move by